Flipping my page. Make a squiggle. I got a big key concept coming to all of you. Big key concept. Throw a couple exclamation points after that. Here we go. I gotta get the old permanent marker out. Big key concept. Go ahead and write this down. Central angles. We'll draw a picture. I gotta make sure this sticks in your head. This is huge. Central angles have the same measure as their corresponding arc. I don't know about you, but my head just kind of exploded right there. Central angles have the same measure of their corresponding arcs. Draw a picture. Maybe that makes sense. I don't think it did. Let's draw a picture. Pictures say 1,000 words. I'd like you to draw a diameter going through the center of this circle, and then I'd like you to draw a central angle going up this way, or radius going up and to the right. Okay. Well, everybody, I know that this bottom angle from here to here, it's a semicircle, so that has to be 180 degrees. And as far as these two angles right here, we got an acute angle on the right, we got an obtuse angle on the left, the one single dot and the double dot. Let's call this a 50-degree angle. And let's call this, well, that's a linear pair. These two have to add up to 180 degrees. That's got to be 130 degrees. So just a quick check for us. If you add these three angles together, I really hope, 50 plus 130, oh, come on, 50 plus 130 plus 180, there it is, adds up to 360 degrees. Full rotation. It's a circle, folks. Now, this is what this big key concept is saying. I don't want you to lose it. A central angle. Let's take a look at this 50-degree angle right here. That's a central angle, comes from the center. A central angle. Central angles have the same measure as their corresponding arc. So that's 50 degrees right there. That's the corresponding arc of the central angle. Notice there's the end point of the angle, there's the end point of the angle. That's the arc of the 50-degree angle. This central angle and this arc have the exact same angle measure. That's 50 degrees. That's it, folks. That is it. Take a look at the 30 with me, please. If this obtuse angle, this obtuse central angle is 130, then this arc right here is also 130. They're exactly the same. This bottom one, if this is 180 degrees right here, what's the angle measure of this arc? It's not rocket science. 180 degrees. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. All right. Example 3. I'd like you to find each measure. Give you an A, give you a B. Circle time. Give a center. Let's start off by making a right angle. Call this I, call that J. Now let's extend this radius, make it a diameter right there. Cut in the circle in half. We'll call this M, we'll call that L. And let's make another diameter, kind of going this way. Halfway through the circle. So this is going to be H, and there's K. And we'll call this little angle right here 32 degrees. Alright, find each measure. Here's the first one. Let's find the measure of arc L, H, I. LHI. Where are you, LHI? L to H to I. Alright, what is that? Well, let's figure this out. First thing we know is this is 32 degrees, So if that's a central angle, which it is, you know that from here to here is 32 degrees. So I have part of the whole angle that we want, L to H to I, it's 32. I just need to find that. Well, here's something that is kind of important. This is a right angle, and because that is a straight line right there, that makes a linear pair between this angle and this angle. This angle right next to it has to be a right angle, folks, because two right angles have to add up to a straight line, 180 degrees. So if this is a right angle, you could subtract 32 from that, get 58 degrees. And then this central angle of 58 degrees, that's also going to be 58 degrees. Add these two pieces together, that's going to give you the total angle, which is 90 degrees. That's the angle of this arc for here to here. Or you could just take this right angle and say, well, that central angle is 90 degrees, so that corresponding arc has to be 90 degrees. Here's the next one. I'd like you to find the measure of arc I, J, K. I, J, K. Straight line, folks. That's 180 degrees. Minus that 32, that means that this has to be 148 degrees. If that central angle is 148 degrees, then the arc from I to J to K is 148 degrees. Folks, your homework is page 710. 12 to 22 even. 26 to 30. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? I chopped something off my notes, so I'm going to make this just a wee bit shorter. Okay, that's perfect. 12 to 22 even. That is perfect. 26 to... how about 34? All. Alright, folks. Once again, it's Wednesday right now. Hopefully you're seeing this video on Wednesday, April 15th. We're going to have you submit this by midnight. Once again, take a picture of this, send it to my email, get this to be by midnight. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. Take care.